Hey there, Sandra Edmond with your Tip Tuesday. You know, it's actually Wednesday, and because of the holiday, it felt more like a Monday yesterday, so I completely forgot about Tip Tuesday. So, we're doing Tip Tuesday on a Wednesday. And those of you that are watching it later will never even realize. Anyways, I got a couple of questions about the online auction. So we're going to tackle a couple of different questions on this Tip Tuesday. So one of them is on the online auction. So the platforms that they set up for your bidding online are pretty easy to use. And one of the things you want to do is find out if the county that you're interested in bidding online for is an online auction. So one of the things that you can do is on my website, queenoftaxdeeds.com, there is a link that says County Links. So click on that. And any of those 67 counties in Florida, to get to the tax deed sale, you just click on the Clerk of the Court link, which I have labeled as CC. So you'll see I have all the counties written on there, and you just click on the CC link. So for Orange County, you have to click on Comptroller, the CMT, because they do it through the Comptroller. They're picking up garbage cans or servicing them. I don't know what they're doing here. It's a pickup truck. And you're just sitting up here waiting. So anyways, it gives us more time to discuss what we're talking about. So you just go on the county's website, and then once you get there, look for the tax deed sale. And then that will let you know whether that county does the auction online or live. It's really just as simple as, do they have an address for the sale, or they just have the website? So you could pretty much find out in 2 seconds whether the county you're looking to buy in is online or not. By going to their website. So if they are online in Florida, there are really two websites, two organizations that do online auctions, and two organizations that do online auctions. So it's Real Auction and Grant Street. So if you are on one of the Real Auctions websites, just click on if you're on one of the Real Auction websites, lost my train of thought. On the lower left-hand side, there's a drop-down arrow that will show you the other counties that particular platform also services online auctions for. So if you're clever, you can figure out in 1 second what are the other online auctions, if those are the only ones you want to attend, or the ones that do have the sales online. Then many of the platforms, it's pretty much screen by screen, section by section. They break it down. They ask you for your info. You do not have to put any money down to begin with to register. Now they ask you, you can go ahead and send your deposit at the time, but just to register, you do not need to put your money down. But I highly encourage you to go ahead and register, because you can look at the auction without registering, but you cannot bid without registering. So I highly recommend you register, because once you're registered and you log in during the sale, you see a little bit more information than the general public would if they were not logged in. So why not be completely invested in this thing and just log in? It only takes you a couple seconds to put in your name, your social, your EIN, your address, and then they ask you what name do you want on the property. I don't know, I hesitate on saying this because some of you will not go in and change your name. But to begin with, you can put any name you want. You can put your company's name, you can put a trust name, whatever. And then you can always go back and change it before you participate in the actual bid. So it doesn't always have to be the same thing. And then you have the option of actually using a name to show up bidding, and then a different name when you actually take title. So they don't have to be the same thing, because maybe you don't want to use the same name when you're bidding that you're taking title in. All right, so that's on the online auction. So just go ahead, on one of the websites, check it out, play around, and see how it works. Another question I'd gotten is, and I don't remember if I've addressed this or not, is how do you come up with your opening bid, or how much of a deposit to put down? So most people, when they're buying a piece of property, have an idea of why they want to buy the property. So if you're buying a property to make money, how much do you need to buy it at to make money on it? So that starts with finding out what the property value is. Once you know what the property value is, you know how much you can sell it for and make a quick buck, right? You're going to sell it for less than the value. So if you have a maximum amount that you're willing to pay for the property, well, your deposit should be the maximum, that percentage of the maximum amount. So in Florida, you have to put at least 5% down. So if your maximum amount, let's say, is $100,000, what's 5% of that? $5,000. So then the max you'd put might be $5,000 or $5,100, just in case you go slightly over your budget. But whatever your maximum amount is, that's your deposit. So basically, it's kind of a good thing because the sale kind of locks you in to make sure you don't do anything crazy, like go way over your budget, because you have to have your deposit money available before you bid. So if you don't have enough deposit to cover that bid, it will not let you bid. So let's say your maximum amount was $100,000, but during the sale you thought, I'll go to $150,000, which is crazy, but you shouldn't jump from 100 to 150. But let's say you did, you don't have enough of a deposit there, so it will not allow you to put in that bid. Okay. If you have any other questions, go ahead and message me. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, social media, Facebook, stuff like that. You're always welcome to also contact me through the website. We do have a consultation page. We have a free consultation and we have a paid consultation. So the free one is 20 minutes. You can do an hour as well, which you have to pay for. All right, so that's it for Tip Tuesday. Enjoy your day.